Hi folks, Southern Remarketing in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell trucks, folks. We sell every kind of truck in the world. We sell lots and lots of them. We've got customers all over the world that we've sold trucks to and they like them. We principally sell diesel trucks, but occasionally we like everything. We're subject to have any kind of truck. But today, we're going to list a truck that I promise you is hard to find. And if you've got a work site and you need a good work truck, if you've got horses or whatever, a big boat, or you just want a good looking truck to drive around, we're going to list it today. And as I say, you can't take a GPS and find one of these, especially in the price range that we're going to be selling it. It's a 2014 Chevrolet 2500HD, four-wheel drive, folks, four-door. Sitting on a like new set of Cooper tires. It's a local truck, so you don't have to worry about any rust and all, corrosion and all that. Some kid has not had it out in the woods trying to tear it up. It's just a good looking truck with some equipment on it. Has keyless entry, has stereo and all that. But just a good 2500 HD truck that's impossible to find. Come on, we're going to show it to you. The chrome is beautiful. It's got a great stance to it. Now this
camo on the bottom, that's just a wrap. If you don't like it, you can peel it right off.
Duramax, Allison, you look here. Look how clean it is under there, folks. The tires, like I say, are just about nearly perfect. And on the inside, it's just like it ought to be.
Automatic headlights, trailer brake controller.
Four-wheel drive. Keyless entry. The headliner is perfect. You can see right here, it's not been abused in any way. And this truck, for a using truck, folks, this is the perfect truck. Got mats, got your good mats, rubber mats. When she gets muddy, just take a hose and clean it out. You don't have to worry about mama fussing about the carpets. Look back here how nice it is.
Got the flip down armrest and cup holder, another cup holder there, privacy glass. This will flip up if you want to put some big items in the back, and of course zero rust or corrosion anywhere.
I don't see any paintwork around. Now I'm not saying it's added, but I can't find it. You can see your lines, how straight they are, spraying bed liner.
Got the turnover ball, got some kind of deal back there. I think it's for if you want to put something in the back and lock it, you can lock it down with that. I'm not sure.
As we always say in these cases right here, folks, you may not need that turnover ball right now. It doesn't get your way just using the truck, but if you ever do need it, those things cost hundreds of dollars to install. See back here?
Got the spare, got the extra leaf spring, see the turnover ball. And these little stickers can even be peeled off the camo if you want to do that. It's got these little pop-up hooks on both sides.
Not big back to anything used anyway. There's your spare.
Got the backup camera. That's my hitch. It is not going with it. I forgot to take it off.
Come over here and look down the side, see how straight it is. This truck's not chipped and beat up and all that. Clean as a pin. Got your Nerf bars, which for me at this point in my life I have to have. I can't get in now with one of these darn things.
Well, what I like, these aren't the factory ones that you can't hardly use, and they've got the extensions if you need to grab something out of the bed.
Yeah. Look up here. Let me look at the dash. The dash is perfect, folks. It's not cracked or peeled in any way. The seats.
Got both glove boxes.
How clean that is.
Got this one too. Opens up.
That's a nice truck.
Door pockets aren't full of dirt like a work truck.
Golly, bub. To find one like this, folks, it's just hard to do. And I'll tell you why. Because most people have used them for work trucks or farm trucks or that kind of thing, and they're ragged out. And we can't buy them. We don't want to sell them because we're going to have an unhappy customer. To find one like that, equipped like this, in this condition, in this good a shape, it's just hard to find because they're either ragged out, as I say, or somebody wants to, they're so stupidly priced, no one can touch them.
This one hadn't been going to a job site with a crew of hands every day. It's been out on the interstate.
You can see that by looking at the interior. But it's a great truck, got a great stance. You can't find them. A 2014 Chevrolet. I'm sorry, my mind got on something else. Dan was talking about that. But a 2014 Silverado Duramax 2500HD 4-wheel drive. This clean at the price we're going to be asking for it is just virtually unheard of. We appreciate you watching our video. Thank you so much for that. Look forward to visiting with you about this 2014 2500 HD 4-wheel drive. Look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.
Hey folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. Now I'm going to take you on a test drive, but before I do, just want to show you a few things under the hood. First of all, we don't clean under hoods. This is just how it came in. So you may see a little dust and dirt, but not covered in oil, no signs of drips or leaks or anything like that. It does look like the alternator's been replaced. Overflow tank is full and it's not discolored like a lot of them get, especially if they have a little blow-by. Speaking of which, that's the main thing I want to show you though. It's hard to see, but when I take the oil cap off, of course, there's no smoke whatsoever, although smoke's not a big deal as long as it isn't puffing. But the main thing is, see I set the cap down, doesn't blow off. That means there's no pressure in the crankcase. And a blow-by is engine compression getting past the piston rings and into the crankcase. It's not necessarily a sign of a bad engine, but as you can see from what I just showed you, this one has none whatsoever. And really on a diesel, that is the most reliable way to judge its condition, because miles on a diesel are different than on a gas truck, and you might have one that wasn't maintained and wore slap out at 100,000, or you may have one that's been serviced and it's as good as new at 500,000. It just, maintenance is the key, and you can tell this one has no blow-by. It's obviously been taken care of, but now we're going to hop in and take it for a spin. Alright, now we're in the truck. I'm going to take it for a spin. Just want to show you a few things first. It's got this leather wrapped steering wheel that you can see the leather is in great shape, and the reason is it had a steering wheel cover on it when I got it. I took it off. Got all the stuff on the dash, and as you can see, excuse me, 293,000. But look, this truck don't drive like one with 293. It don't act like one. If I told you half that, 140 or something, you believe me. I mean, this truck, it fires right up hot or cold, shifts out like it should, no blow-by. I put 2,000, maybe 3,000 miles on it myself, so when I tell you it's a good truck, it's a good truck. You don't get this many miles on a 14 unless you've been out on the interstate. You don't rack these up in short trips and, you know, out in mud holes and crap like that. I'll show you a few other things. Got the manual shift 4-wheel drive, which means no worrying about solenoids and actuators going out. It's solid. Got this Pioneer stereo. It's got Bluetooth. You can put apps on it. Got the backup camera. You can see that works. Up to it. Traction control, exhaust brake, ice cold air, OnStar. All the good stuff. Steering wheel controls, and the steering wheel controls are working for the radio. They spent the extra money, so all that's hooked up. You can see I can mute it, unmute it. I can turn the volume up. I'll leave it on mute. You can change the station. You can do everything off the steering wheel. I mean, this is not a stripped down, basic, plain work truck. It's got good equipment on it. Keyless entry, power locks. It even has the speakers all over the place. Like I said, privacy glass, tow mirrors. This truck, like I said, it fires right up hot or cold. It doesn't pull to the left or right when you're going down the road. It doesn't vibrate or pull when you hit the brakes, so all that's good. If you want to fly in and drive this truck home, I would not hesitate to get in this truck and go absolutely anywhere in it. You can fly in here to Jackson, Mississippi International Airport. I'll pick you up during our business hours. We'll come back, do the paperwork, feedback and everything, and you can get on the road. There's something else I was thinking about as I just said that, and now I can't remember what it was I was going to say. I guess I'm getting old, but see, it's got the auto headlights. There's a little that little ball in the middle is for that. The four-wheel drive does work. We've checked all that. Honestly, I don't know of anything on this truck that doesn't work like it should. Oh, I remember now. There's no one thing you may notice since I'm driving down these Jackson, Mississippi streets is how bumpy they are. But even though the video may come out a little bumpy or shaky, rest assured the truck itself drives great. Excellent ride and drive. And one thing you can take away from all these potholes and stuff I'm running over, you will not hear a clunk or a bang. The body is tight. The front end doesn't have any clunks when you turn or hit bumps. There's no squeaks or rattles. It's tight. And that's another thing that you'll notice the difference between a truck that's been on the interstate versus one that's, been riding the streets, bouncing around through potholes and stuff for 290-something thousand miles versus one been out on the highway. And that's how tight it is. The doors don't shake or rattle when you hit bumps, nothing like that. Like I said, you're welcome to fly in and drive it home, but on the other hand, we know most of our customers are from the Northeast and the Midwest, and they're buying from us because we got great prices, but also because we got rust-free vehicles. So with that being said, we know not everybody wants to spend several days driving or flying in and then driving home. So just want to let you know, don't be scared to ship this truck. If you want to ship it, we don't hide anything in the pictures. I mean, you're going to be happy with it. Don't let the idea of shipping it scare you. I mean, part of the reason we do these videos, especially driving them, is so you can see for yourself that they do actually go down the road like they should. So, it's not smoking, not doing anything it shouldn't do. So the other part I was going to mention is if you look at shipping quotes online, don't let the prices scare you off, because most of these guys you can get shipping quotes online from aren't actually transporters. They're just brokers, and they'll charge you $200 or $300 up front, and they'll call it a deposit. But what it really is their broker's fee for finding somebody else to actually haul the truck to you. And they all use this one website called Central Dispatch to post loads that need to be hauled and for transporters to find loads to haul. And it's not open to the public. It costs a couple grand a year to be on it, but we're on it. So basically what that means is we can get you wholesale rates on shipping. We're not the shipper. We don't actually transport it, but we can arrange it for you at a discount rate. We don't charge a markup or a fee or a deposit or anything. It's a free service to our customers. Although if you're not our customer, we'll do it for $50 and you'll still save money, but hopefully you'll be our customer and we'll do it for free. Make the arrangements for free, that is. So if you're interested, shoot me a text with your zip code to 601-376-9869. And I'll be glad to get you a good ballpark figure on shipping. And if you're anywhere near Dallas, Houston, Atlanta, or pretty much anywhere in the state of Florida, we can get you a real good deal on shipping. But regardless, check with me first. We can usually get the cheapest rate going. So if you do want to do that, the way that'll work is you just buy the truck, you FedEx us a cashier's check or do a bank wire, preferably a bank wire, it's a lot quicker, but just for the price of the truck to us, as soon as we get it, we post it for shipment on the site, and we wait to hear from somebody that can call us to haul it, and we'll make all the arrangements, keep you updated as it progresses, and when they drop the truck off to you, you just hand the driver cash for the shipping. We don't get anything out of it. Like I said, usually, depending on how far away you are, it usually takes 3 to 5 days. Now, if you're way out in the middle of nowhere compared to us, it might take a little longer. Or if you're like in Dallas or Houston or something, it could be quicker. But that being said, it all just comes down to who's in this area going to yours. We've had stuff, I posted one going to Pennsylvania Monday, and guy called, said he could haul it, picked it up Tuesday. It varies, but average 3 to 5 days. So if you're interested, like I said, shoot me a text with your zip code, and the site, when I plug in our zips, gives me a ballpark figure for transport. Now, if you're not in a hurry, I can post it for less, probably save you some money. Or if you're in a hurry, I can post it for more and, you know, make it worth someone's while to go either way, to go ahead and get the truck picked up. But we can talk about that more on the phone if you're interested. Now, I will say this truck is not deleted, it's stock, and we leave them stock now because you never know where the buyer is going to actually be from. So if you're from one of those states where they got Nazis and you can't delete stuff, don't worry, it is stock. But it's not a big deal on these trucks to leave them stock. They don't go through there that much fluid. I filled the fluid tank up when I first got in it, and I've already gone 3,000 miles and still haven't had to put any more in it. It doesn't use a lot. It's not that big a deal. Although, if you ever want to delete one, there are options, and time's running out to still be able to find the parts to do it. The way that's getting cracked down on. But I'm not going to get into that. One thing I do want to show before we go is the dash. You can see no warning lights, no service lights, anything like that. And I like to show the dash after I've been driving a while, because it's easy to kill a light, hook up your scan tool and kill an engine light, airbag, whatever, and then take a picture and say, oh look, no lights on. But if there's a problem and you haven't fixed it, then as soon as you go to driving, that light's going to come back on. The only thing I will point out on the dash, let me turn it off and crank it back up. As soon as it comes up, you see it says service trailer brake system. However, and I'll scroll back to the, you can see the trailer game works. Now there's no output because I don't have a trailer hooked up, but I've had a trailer on it, and the trailer brakes work when you hit the brakes. All that does what it's supposed to do, so I don't know why it says that, but it just pops up when you first crank it. But you can clear it out, it goes away, it's fine. This radio does have Bluetooth as well. Got the little microphone. I've had it Bluetooth, all that works. So anyway, like I said, if you have any questions, give me a call, 601-376-9869. If I don't answer, hang up. Don't leave a voicemail, shoot me a text. I may not answer the phone early in the morning or late in the evening, but if I'm awake, I'll pretty much answer a text anytime. So if you have any questions, give me a call. Beyond that, thanks for watching the video. Look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.